Alright, sorry I needed to do another video. We have to finish up this example. We were trying to decide if males, this is again day 23, sorry, part 3, shouldn't be very long. We were trying to decide if females or males spend more time online, and we had decided to do a 2-sample t-test for difference in means with an alpha of 0.5. We named our hypotheses, checked our conditions, and we were calculating our p-value, and we can do this on our calculator. You still need to write down the test statistics, so everything that's being written down here needs to be written down. Okay, now your calculator will do all the calculations for you. So we're going to use the 2-sample t-test on the TI-84. We're going to choose stats. The last example used data, where we put it in list 1 and list 2. So again, I'm going to do stat over to test. I'm going to do a 2-sample t-test. This time I'm using the statistics, and the statistics are the mean of the first group is 14.1, and the standard deviation of the first group is 11.8. N for the female is 306, because we put the females first. And then the mean of the boys was 15.1. The standard deviation of the men was 11.4. And then N2, the male N, 228. And our hypothesis, our null, is not equal to, our alternative hypothesis is not equal to. So I highlight that one, and not pooled, and I want to calculate, and it gives me my T, my test statistic. So that's where they get T is less than or equal to negative 0.99. That rounds to negative 0.99. The p-value is directly below that, 0.32. That's already been multiplied by 2. You already told it to, because you told it was not equal to an alternative hypothesis. The degrees of freedom is 497.9. It does that nasty formula for you. And so this is my p-value right here. So I need to compare that to my alpha level of 0.05. It is greater than. And so since the p-value is greater than alpha, we fail to reject the null hypothesis and cannot conclude that there is a significant difference in the mean number of hours online for male and female teenagers. In other words, that difference wasn't enough. It could have been due to sampling variability. A different sample might have given a different answer. So based on our decision, which type of error, type 1 or type 2, could you have made? Explain. So whenever you fail to reject, okay, fail to reject the null when it's true, or fail to reject the null when it's false, that's a type 2 error. Fail false. Type 2 has 2 falses. Fail to reject the null when it's false. So in other words, I decide that there is no difference, but that's not true. There actually is. So since we failed to reject, it's possible we made a type 2 error. That is, it's possible that there is a difference between the genders and we did not detect it with our test. So that's describing it in the context of the problem. So you've got quite a bit of reading to do, actually not that much, maybe 9 pages, and then 3 homework problems to do. So thank you very much.